welcome to the No Rush Collective podcast, where we talk everything health, wellness, fitness, and health on your own timeline with no rush. See? That's where we get the name from. I'm joined by Brittany Lucas, as always. How are you?
I'm great.
Great. Now, if animals could talk, what would be the rudest and why?
Seagulls.
Why?
Because they're dickheads.
Okay.
Need I say more?
Would it be like the red-billed ones or the black-billed ones? Clearly you haven't thought about this.
Well, no, because you just gave me the question.
The red ones.
Yeah. Or the ones that stand on one foot.
Yeah. And then you give them a chip because you feel sorry for them. And
I
they put a
never
foot
give
down.
them a chip.
Oh.
The worst ones is the ones that they like fly and they eat chip out of your hand. As they like come swooping over, nip your finger.
So that's happened to you before?
Yeah. No, if Marie, if you're listening, I'm thinking of you right now.
PTSD. See, my answer was going to be hippos
Why?
because of them being herbivores, but they're one of the most dangerous animals on the planet for us because they just kill us for no particular reason other than, you know, we're in their environment, really.
In their space.
Yeah.
They do that?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they want to. They don't eat us. I'm pretty sure they don't eat us. They're herbivores. But they're like one of the most dangerous animals.
Damn.
Scary.
Well, if I even meet a hippo.
But then when you think about it, humans are in their environment and I'm pretty sure humans do kill them. So really we can't be that angry at them. So really the rudest animal is us.
Actually, to be honest.
For not sharing chips with a seagull.
Well,
I mean, if you're a
stand by
seagull
that.
fighting for your life, like I get they're on my list of things that I, like my pet peeves, things that can get cancelled, but still, they're just trying to survive.
They can survive in other ways.
I would like to survive by hot chip. If I were a seagull, I'd survive by hot chip. I don't know about you.
I actually can't argue with that.
Yeah. Facts. Should we get to our more serious topic of conversation today?
Yeah.
Body image as fitness instructors. Yeah. So background, we heard Britt's story a few episodes ago, but how long have you been an instructor for now?
Over 2 years now.
And Reformer Pilates instructor.
For
Came into that.
Yes. That'll be 8 months.
And I first started instructing when I was 19, which was how many years ago now? 7 years ago. Wow.
I don't know. That's a long time.
I just thought that when I was 19, it was like 2 years ago.
Honestly, I still think that too.
Yeah. No, I'm not old, but I feel old sometimes. So fitness instructing for that long, and then personal training came along with that too. And conversation that I have quite often with a lot of instructors, because being an instructor, I obviously attract these conversations, and you probably do too, where we have this expectation on us that we have to look away to fit the brand.
Yeah. Or actually even from customers and clients who I guess want to look like me, those sorts of things as well. And there's like that expectation from them as well in a very different way. Yeah.
I think the image of instructors are usually like fit and ripped and all this kind of stuff.
Muscly.
Yeah, and I don't always feel that way when I instruct.
No, I definitely don't.
No, I don't feel like I fit the image of an instructor.
Yeah.
But, and that's fine.
Not the like traditional, like if you
No.
Google searched fitness instructor, I don't think that I'd look like one of them.
No, I just wonder what will pop up if I Google search that. Yeah, you're kind of expected to role model this. Well, not expected because, again, I don't know about you, the gyms and the businesses that I've worked for have never put that expectation on me.
No,
they're
me
very
either.
good at not doing that.
Yes.
But I think when
Historically, maybe.
yeah, it's generational things. When you're in the fitness industry, it's almost like people think that your business card is your body,
Yeah.
and that's where they're obviously wrong.
Yes.
But equally, that's where it can become quite heavy as an instructor to be like, oh, I don't have a 12-pack of abs. I shouldn't be up here because I don't have the credentials because the abs don't exist.
Yeah, exactly.
I just think it's a little bit
or even for like people who want to be a fitness instructor, if they don't believe that they don't fit, if they don't believe that they fit the looks mold, then that might be a barrier to them joining, honestly, a really cool industry.
Yeah, it's really fun to be a part of. And I actually think, well, we're almost evolving now slowly where people of all different body types are instructors and can be really great instructors. And the body type thing is almost something completely separate on its own. And you come to people's classes that are more relatable and you're able to connect with. And that's not based on body image or your business card body.
Exactly. And also I love that fitness instructing now doesn't necessarily have that body type. You know, like you can go along to a fitness class and have an arrangement of body types.
Yeah, I just Google searched fitness instructor and it's just come up with, I'm just going to close the tab, just abs.
Yeah. I can imagine.
Yeah.
Exactly what.
Great to reinforce our point.
Yes.
Now, as an instructor, obviously I'm body neutral in the way that I talk, and I think so are you too. And what do you have any words that you like shape or change, or words that you don't like in a class that relates into body image, not only for us but also for the people in front of us? Like how we were talking a few episodes ago about I'll burn off those calories that you had last night or whatever. So obviously we had that.
There's no rush
get cancelled. Yeah,
nope.
Piss me off. But any other things that spring to your mind?
I actually never speak about body. I speak about specific muscles. Like if I'm doing squats, I'll speak about your quads and your glutes and those sorts of things.
More of like an activation.
Yeah. Yep. I never speak about like aesthetics in any sort of way when I'm instructing.
Yeah, I don't think I ever have.
No, I don't think I ever have.
Because it's not what I want to hear as a participant. And it's also
not why I'm there.
No, I'm not there for that. I'm there because I want to feel good.
Yes,
like tell me about the feeling of the exercise.
Yes.
Yeah. Or like the intrinsic motivator. Like not I want to do this so I get capped shoulders or some stuff like this. Like
Exactly.
I think the one time I've spoken about anything body related is because when I was at my family Christmas after my granddad hadn't seen me for quite a few years. And again, Mum will be playing this podcast to my granddad right now and he will hear this and probably laugh. And it was, I'd gained about 10 kilos since the last time he saw me. And I took my jumper off and I had a tank top on and he looks over at me and he goes, "For Lisa Carrington shoulders." And I was like, I've made it. This is it. My granddad successfully talked about my shoulders. And now when I teach shoulder track or anything shoulder related like that burn, I'm like, guys, my granddad calls me Lisa Carrington shoulders.
Oh, actually, I have lied. I have spoken about
I'm just snorting into the microphone again.
I have lied. I have spoken about body in a pump class before.
Tell me more.
I've said this more than once in a bicep track. I talk about how we're not going to fit into our t-shirts.
Yeah.
And that's funny because I don't have any biceps.
Silence.
I promise I'm not doing it to,
Or sometimes I'll joke about like having bigger biceps than a man.
Yeah.
Like get in the bin.
Yeah.
We can
absolutely.
be. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I never say anything like, we're going to get a six pack from this core track or anything like that.
And I think a lot of instructors have actually, or not only in the places that I work at, other things that I've been watching, they're evolving the way that they speak too, which is quite, or maybe I'm just seeing more of that stuff because that's what I notice more of. Whereas if I hear something else, I'm like, oh, go away.
Yeah.
I don't want to listen to that.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, the people that I surround myself with and instructors that I want to listen to, they don't say those sorts of things anyway.
No.
Yeah. I don't actually know anyone that I've worked with that would say something like that.
I can't think of anyone off the top of my head.
No, neither can I.
No, which is actually a really good thing, a good position to be in, because I know a lot of people don't feel that way in our industry. Like they feel like they're almost the only one talking about this, or they're like kind of stuck in a different environment, which is sad.
It is sad.
Imagine having an expectation that you have to look a certain way to be able to go to work and like inspire people to be the healthiest and fittest version of themselves
To look like me.
Yeah. When you yourself are not the healthiest or fittest because you're actually just trying to be the most ripped.
Yeah, the leanest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is sad.
Not always the healthiest and fittest.
No. When I was my leanest and most shreddiest, I was definitely the most sickest I've been in my entire life. And not sick as in sick. I mean sick as in sick.
Sick as in unwell.
Yeah, very not good for me. But my BMI said I was perfect.
Yeah. Go to the last episode for that information.
I don't even know what order of episodes we've been in so far. We've just been yapping the whole time. It's great.
Yeah.
So the power of an instructor to reshape the direction of a class by their language is huge. And that's a big step, but also the pressure of the instructor to look and perform a certain way is massive too. I quite often, a few months ago, like last year, I was very sick with the flu and I wasn't able to eat for like a whole week. Oh, it was horrendous. And I was so sick I wasn't able to walk. Like I blacked out in the shower. It was the worst. The sickest I've been in years. And when I came back to the gym, I was standing outside of the class and a lady was next to me and she was like waiting to come to class. She goes, "Oh, you look really good. You look like you've lost weight." And I was like,
yeah, because I couldn't eat.
Yeah, I was like, actually, I've been very unwell for a whole week and I couldn't eat anything. So I definitely have lost weight for that reason. And she was like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't realize." And I'm like, "No, that's okay," because I knew in that moment she did not mean anything nasty.
No, and they never do.
No, 100%.
No.
And it also wasn't the time for me to then be like, "Actually, have you thought about X, Y, Z to do with this?"
No.
That just wasn't the place.
Because it's also like, yeah, that's just going to make her feel bad.
100%. And I
educating her,
bad.
yes. Making her feel bad, no.
No.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Thanks, I've actually just been really unwell."
I've
And then
been
she
really
was like,
sick.
"Oh, yeah." And then maybe even she had that internal reflection on like what she was talking about. Because like maybe she was also just trying to start conversation and that's also totally fine. I'm always here for a yap and I'm a very public open book. So
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. I got no secrets.
Yeah, 100%. If we flip the script to someone else who came to my class, Susan, her name is, I have lots of love for Susan. She turned up to my house that night with a whole thing of beef casserole and cinnamon coated almonds. Yeah, like a whole like care package. She was just like, "I know you've been really sick and I had some extra, so I just wandered past and dropped this to your front door." And I was like in tears, the best thing in the entire world. It was delicious.
That's very sweet.
I know. And it's kind of nice because my mum lives on the other side of the country. So it's like, someone's taking care of me down here. Thank you, Susan.
Yeah.
I love Susan. How do we move beyond thinking that we need to look the part as an instructor? Like, do you ever get in your head about that? Like, what would you do in that moment?
Yeah, because like I do think that, I mean, like we've both said, we actually don't know any instructors that would put that pressure on us, any gyms that would put that pressure on us. So it comes from within us. And I think pretty much all instructors do feel it. So I guess it's, trying to rewire that thinking rather than actually coming from gyms or like pushing back against that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I get those thoughts in my head, I imagine aggressively stamping them out and then having like a different personality to go on stage. Like I can't hear that voice. You know how Beyonce has Sasha Fierce?
Yeah.
I can't hear anyone else talking right now. I'm Sasha Fierce. I don't think that way.
I like that.
Yeah. And sometimes I work with people a lot on their body image and what we can do to make it better or more comfy or easier. And one of the coping mechanisms or one of the advice tips that can work for a lot of people is to wear something that you're comfortable like wearing.
Yeah.
What I do is I wear something that I'm uncomfortable in. Like if I'm in front of the mirror before I teach and I'm like, I look horrendous, like I feel really gross in my body, I don't change my outfit. I keep it on. And that's because I've worked for so many years to flip this confidence in my body. And for me, wearing that thing that feels uncomfortable feels empowering after the class, because then being able to go and teach whatever class it is, whether it's on stage or just in the gym at like Primed or
I love that.
Yeah. Or at Well and Being doing the reformer class. I'm like, actually, once I get teaching, I'm not going to think twice about this. And then all I think about during that whole class is, oh my God, I felt so good. Like I help people to feel good. I help them to move their bodies. I met them where they are today, like whatever they needed of me. And then I get back in my car and drive home and I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even realize that I was wearing this outfit that made me feel really uncomfortable. And that helps me kind of separate from that, I guess.
I really like that idea.
Thanks.
That's a really good idea.
It's really hard to do. Like I think I did it on an accident one day where I was just wearing like a crop top that I didn't really like.
It's like, bugger it, I'm sticking with it.
Yeah. I didn't have time, something. Yeah.
I think what I do is I tell myself that everything that I'm seeing, nobody else is seeing. And I actually consciously, I've said this to myself many times in my head, it's just what I look like.
It's just a body.
That's just what I look like.
Like, are you friends with me because of my body?
Absolutely not.
No.
I've never looked at you and thought, she looks different today. I don't want to be friends.
I've literally never thought that about anyone in my entire life.
No.
I also have never looked at someone's body and thought, that's gross.
Yeah.
But I think that about mine all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Plus, also, there is the other aspect of it. If I get on stage in this thing that I'm uncomfortable wearing and, you know, I've got this insecurity, somebody might actually look at that insecurity and think, oh, if she can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to be that
like
person.
that too.
Yeah. I want to be that person that kind of makes people do things like that. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of sweet to think that in that moment you could be feeling like absolute crap about yourself and no one in that room knows. Yeah. Like you can make them feel good about themselves. And that's
exactly. That's actually, and all fitness instructors will know this. Who you are on stage is not the day that you had.
No.
Or the thoughts you had beforehand or the thoughts you're going to have afterwards.
You could be having the most horrendous day and deliver the best class, or vice versa, like a great day and a really crap class.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. But that's a story for another day.
We'll look back to that one in a few episodes.
Look back to that.
Redefine what it means to be a good instructor. What does it mean to you to be a good instructor?
To me, it's getting people moving. My favorite compliment when I'm teaching Pilates is, man, your playlist was good. So being a good instructor, having a banging playlist. Honestly, all I want is like for one person at the end of any class to say, that was really good. I felt good today. Because like that's what I want is to people to come along and have fun. That exact same feeling I talked about in the episode couple of episodes ago when I talked about like we're having fun while we're doing it.
Yeah.
That's what group fitness is about.
And I know that sometimes people, like as a member, you can come to a class, because I've done this a million times before, you come to a class and you don't think about that class whatsoever. You're like, I'm just here 45 minutes and then I'm going to leave and you want to go home. But that class actually like means so much to the instructor.
Yeah,
like
it really does.
And I'm like, you came to my class.
Sometimes
like,
I say that. I'm like, I love you guys. I love and appreciate every single one of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I first started teaching, I used to be like, shit, you guys are all here. Like right now we're all doing this together.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Like
literally.
I'm paid to be here. You guys are paying to come here.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Like, you want to do this?
You don't have to be here.
Yeah.
You chose to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say that in class sometimes too.
Yeah.
Especially in the hard bits. Like, you didn't have to be here, my dude.
When they're pulsing, like, you pay for this. You also could leave right now.
You chose this.
But you're here.
But you're not going to.
No.
Because it feels really good.
And that's the thing. Feels.
Yeah.
Or at least maybe not feels good in the moment, feels good afterwards.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of love that feeling. Even while I'm doing it.
Do you know, I often say this when I'm instructing, I can't think of one exercise that I like. Full stop. Squats, lunges, burpees, no. Pull-ups, nah. I can't just go one gym exercise that's like my favorite that I love. Nope. I just move my body because it feels good.
Yeah, I'm really racking my brain right now.
Yeah, so you're the same? Just like, because some people do have like on the top of their head, they can think of one.
Movements that I like shoulders.
Issa Carrington shoulders.
Yeah, because I love being in shoulders. And I like... ...
ellipses.
Yeah, I honestly, do you know what? Neither can I. I can't think of a single move right now.
No. Expertise, connection, and presence matters more than aesthetics.
Yeah.
100 times over. Although we're saying this in a very aesthetic studio right now.
Aesthetics matter to me very, very much, except for my body.
Yeah. Like set up, good.
Yeah. Anyone who knows me knows I am a big aesthetics kind of girl. But not when it comes to getting on stage and outfit, yes. Body, no.
I mean, I nearly did this podcast with a pimple patch on my chin, so that's entirely different.
It's okay. I would have picked it off.
Thank you so much. During the podcast, you would have waited.
Wait, hold on. Yeah. let me get that for you.
So while we're on the topic of aesthetics, this studio space, thank you so much to our beautiful, amazing sponsors, Walsh & Beck, with Daniel and Alex, who set this up for us, and to my stunning PA over there who set up this design, because as I always say, I rock up, I yap, full stop, and then I leave. So it's these guys that put in the hard work. So thank you guys. And main topic or main, like, I guess kind of learning point from this is that take your brain away from the aesthetics of your body, because you don't think that way about anyone else. So why would anyone think that way about you? And if they do, that's their problem, not yours.
Exactly.
Yeah. And more into how you feel and what your motivator is with exercise, because then you start pulling people who have the same motivation as you to come to your classes, and that in itself is like the most powerful thing. Again, linking back to other episodes, find your people, find your tribe, because exercise itself, yes, it's moving your body, but it's also who you choose to move your body with that can be the most powerful thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Anyway.
Bit of a theme here, isn't there?
I know. Well, it's so No Rush Collective of us.
Yeah.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Goodbye.